We have news. Something interesting could happen with the Raiders. An interesting proposal came up involving one of our players. He could be leaving and help us get the quarterback of Antonio Pierce's dreams. But perhaps the proposal doesn't please some Raiders fans who would like this young man stay with us. Subscribe to the channel to receive all the important information about the Raiders. Getting into the top 3 is proving difficult for the Las Vegas Raiders, so the team needs to consider other options if they want to add a quarterback to the draft. The team probably won't have a chance to draft Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, or Drake May, but J.J. McCarthy could still be a possibility. However, the Raiders would still need to trade if they wanted the Michigan star. There is a likely trade that could be in place, one that would send Aiden O'Connell, the number 13 pick and the number 44 pick, to the New York Jets for the number 10 and number 111 picks. In that scenario, the Raiders would take McCarthy. At the cost of a second-round pick, would the Raiders be willing to jump ahead of the Vikings and Broncos to sign McCarthy? Neither team has a second-rounder in this draft to match Vegas' offer. The Vikings have another first-rounder, number 23, but would they really send him up a spot? The Jets also don't have a second-round pick to send back. In this deal, New York GM Joe Douglas would receive back a top 50 pick after sending a second-round pick to the Packers in last year's Rodgers trade. The Jets would also get a potential backup for Rodgers and O'Connell, who exceeded expectations in a desperate situation a year ago. And frankly, even though they moved down 3 spots in the first round, they could still pick the same player they want at number 10. The proposed trade would make a lot of sense for the Jets. They get a second-round pick, get a capable backup for Aaron Rodgers, and only need to move back 3 spots. For the Raiders, they would be paying a steep price just to move up a few spots and take the 4th-best quarterback in the draft, if he is available. Losing Aiden O'Connell wouldn't be a huge blow if the team added J.J. McCarthy, but do the Raiders think he's much better than Bo Nix or Michael Penix Jr.? It's hard to know for sure, but Las Vegas hasn't shown much interest in McCarthy. Las Vegas needs a quarterback, but they shouldn't trade too many assets to get a quarterback they aren't 100% sold on.